Andres has some dice that we're gonna roll. You can hear them there in the ASMR.
You can hear him there with ALS. He won't be walking anymore. You can guess he'll be bedridden, body failed.
But don't worry, because we do the ice bucket challenge.
We're preventing people from getting Lou Gehrig's disease. Isn't it weird that he was named after the disease?
Oh.
No. Andres doesn't have knees. Like Cotton Hill.
Damn it, Bobby.
No, that's Hank Hill.
Damn it, Bobby.
That's Hank Hill.
Who's the other one?
Cotton Hill's Hank's dad.
Oh.
You guys not watch King of the Hill?
No.
King of the Hill's good. Mm-hmm. I keep that thing on me. Mm-hmm. God damn it, Bobby. They see me. If you guys ever had any old peopleisms in your life, things that are said to you by an old person that's definitely like innocent, but like in the right context, you're like, don't say that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had an old personism presented to me by an absolute stranger. I was walking down the street.
Before you get into yours, can I tell you mine?
Yes.
Yeah. My grandmother used to tell my sister and I, don't go outside too much or you'll get darker.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Wow.
I don't know how to even process that.
No, that's fantastic.
I was walking back from Giant.
Yes.
And I had my little rolly cart.
You had a rolly cart?
I was actually walking back from Giant in a full covering, so I didn't get darker.
Thanks, Grandma.
Thanks, Grandma. And my rolly thing full of carts, and there's like a Lutheran old person home at the corner of the Giant.
Yeah.
And so there's always old people out and about, milling around, thinking of the old days, smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
Yes.
This guy was walking towards me, and I see him. He's dressed to the nines like old people do for some reason. He's in a full suit.
Yeah.
And he's walking towards me, walking towards him. Walking towards me, walking towards him, walking towards me, walking towards him, okay, now we're within.
Look at him,
and he looks at
and
me,
he looks at me,
and we're now within talking distance. He goes, "Hey there, hope you left some groceries in there for me."
I'm sorry, what?
Which is funny, unless you know who I am. I'm a fat man. It's like anybody else, you're gonna get fucking punched. That's so mean. And I was like, I think I did. I didn't know how to. I was like, what just happened?
Oh no!
Like I said, anybody else, you're like, what the hell? If it's this old guy, he didn't think about it. He might have been later. He was like, oh shit, I just made that fat kid feel bad. It was very interesting. I was like, Philadelphia's a wild city.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh man!
So man, I have been hit by an old person and fat shamed by an old man.
Well, I have something that might make you feel better.
What?
You have a secret admirer.
Oh yeah, what's the deal?
Yeah,
what
that's
is
right.
this?
That's right.
And this secret admirer gave me something to give to you.
Can I reject it?
No.
Oh, I have to accept it.
Yeah. Close your eyes.
Am I gonna know who it is
I don't know.
when I see it? Will you tell me if I ask?
Open your hand. This is from your secret admirer. They made it for you.
I have no idea what this is outside of a bracelet. Who did it?
It's a bracelet.
Who made it?
I don't know if I could tell you.
You told me you were gonna tell me.
It was Joe's brother.
I knew it. I knew it. He's out there
Yeah.
being like, damn.
It was Matthew.
Oh, thanks, Matt. If he listens, I don't know if he does.
I'll send it to him.
Okay, well, tell him I said thank you. Oh, it was nice
You can
of
tell
him.
him you said thank you.
Well, when am I going to see him?
If he's listening.
I said thank you, Matthew.
He did.
So
Yeah.
you two can connect at another time.
Aw, that's cute. Oh, it's cool, actually. And it's just goth enough for it to work. I'm going to wear this. I've never been a bracelet person.
Here, you want me to adjust it for you?
Tighten it for me.
Yeah. Here, turn. No, other way. There you go.
Yay.
Wow.
Did he make you one?
No, it's just for you.
Look who's special.
Here,
Yeah.
we should take a picture.
I don't know. What's the hand?
Thumbs
Do
up.
something with, no, you
Oh, there you go.
You gotta look at the
Oh.
look at the
Don't make me look like a dumpling.
you look like a dumpling.
I know.
Ouch.
This looks great.
Let me see.
You actually look great.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very cute. That face. Oh my god. I look like I'm doing like Ace Ventura.
Yeah, a little bit.
You look like you're showing off your engagement ring to your best friends.
My engagement bracelet. Matt, we're married now. Congrats. I'll send you the tax forms. I owe a lot of money to the IRS. Good luck. Yeah, it sucks, man. Tax fraud. Taxation. No. Okay.
Yes.
What else? How's everyone's week going?
That was good.
Yeah, can't complain.
Andres, anything?
Yeah. No, nothing new at work that I want to. That's worth discussing here.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I rotated my skate blades.
Oh yeah, because didn't you say one of them's gonna go flat?
Oh yeah, they're wearing. And I also ordered some roller skate wheels. Are fucking expensive.
Really?
Yeah, the ones I got were like $60 for an 8-pack.
Oh, that's not terrible.
Well,
I thought you were going to say $60.
$60 for an 8
Oh
pack.
wait, no,
wheels.
that is one set. I was
That's
going to say
one
it's like
set.
I thought
No.
it was
Wait, how many wheels are on?
8.
4.
Well, 4 and 4.
Four,
so 8.
four on each
Right,
foot.
so you get for
A full set for
skates.
Yeah, but a lot of them are like $80. Like the one I really wanted, they were like a super hard pair, and they were like $80.
$750 a wheel.
That's a lot of money for a punk of plastic.
The rubber.
Well, the ones I want are just really hard rubber.
Okay.
But I mean, like, still. So I got the same wheels I got now, which are
it's
good.
an expensive habit, man.
It's a fun habit. I like it a lot. I haven't eaten shit. I've been hopping.
That's good.
You
Hopping-
haven't eaten shit as worse as you did when you broke your arm.
Exactly. Well, I haven't at all. That first day I was back, I fell twice. But other than that, I haven't fallen. I've been hopping up and down curbs and over speed bumps. Episode 20 of Dumb
Yes.
Trivia.
The last episode of the season.
We're in the show. This
Yeah.
contract doesn't come through.
Well, we are waiting on you to sign the extension. Corey and I have already signed.
I've been telling them to send the gargoyles. They are the notaries.
Here's the deal, folks. We the money people,
The money people.
the money people upstairs.
the board of executives.
Yeah, they haven't decided if they want to renew us for a second season. yet.
Yeah.
So it's we're hoping that they at least give us 10 shows for season 2.
Yeah.
But we'll keep you updated with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, we should have just a really good last episode 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, for last time ever. Maybe.
Yeah, this was fun though.
Yeah.
I'm going to miss it.
You're the one we're waiting on. You got to sign the contract
The
extension. dude.
gargoyles. But let's not dwell on the sad. Let's do the happy. I
Yeah.
am Christian with my co-hosts,
Hey, it's Corey.
And Andres.
and we collectively are Dumb Trivia.
Dumb Trivia.
If only we had applause to go here for Dumb Trivia.
Dumb Trivia.
Today, my boyos, my girls, my non-binary pals, I have
Oh, that was
Questions.
very inclusive of you.
Yeah, I'm trying to be inclusive. I
like
usually
that.
just say folks to catch all.
Good
Oh,
people.
Your secret admirer texted me back. Said looks so good on him with a heart. Hashtag fan mail.
Hashtag fan mail. I love it. I appreciate the love from everybody. But you know what also gets a lot of love?
What?
Horror movies, sequels, reboots, requels, and the such is the theme today. We're talking the
sweet.
deep cut ones. We're talking like number 9s and 10s and all the weird stuff with that.
Okay.
So yeah.
Did you decide to do this because you told us you rewatched the 2013
No.
Evil Dead?
Wait, what's
Really?
your theme?
Horror movies.
Oh,
yeah.
I kind of missed.
Reboots, requels, and the such.
There was a lot going on
Yeah.
there.
There was a lot going on.
So it's gonna be about like
You gotta keep
sequels,
up, man.
Sequels, requels, reboots, all that
Thanks,
stuff.
Bubbly.
Get out of here, Michael. So, starting off a little easy here. Which Halloween film did not feature the eponymous Michael Myers?
The first one.
Halloween 3, 4, 8, or 9? You're thinking of Friday the 13th.
Oh,
And that Jason
wait,
Voorhees
I've
was
seen
in there.
all-
Yes, you've seen all the
I've
Halloween.
seen all of these. I should know
Yes.
this. What Halloween 3?
4, 8, or 9?
Shit, which one?
I'm gonna go 8.
8?
No, it was either 3 or 4. It was
You must choose.
6 more days to Halloween.
But choose wisely.
Halloween. 6 more days to
I'm going with
Shit.
I'm going with 4.
And it's strange. Must be the season of the witch. Halloween number 3, season of the witch. To not have Michael Myers.
Fuck, that was my instinct.
Yes. A good movie though. It had I can't remember the dude's name. He's,
Doesn't matter.
handsome man, Burt Reynolds. No, not Burt Reynolds. Handsome man, Burt Reynolds.
You're really going back with that one.
yeah, I don't know. He's some
Really trying to tap into our older demographic.
yeah. Fuck. What's the guy's name? He's in a lot of horror movies, but he's a handsome man.
Nosferatu.
Yes, it was Nosferatu. Was your first exposure to Nosferatu SpongeBob? Like mine?
Yes.
Who was flickering the lights? I didn't get it for years.
Nosferatu.
Yeah.
It's like, who the fuck's that guy?
Yeah.
Who is it?
He's, Dracula, basically.
It was like the first Dracula movie. What was it, like 20s, 30s?
20s. Yeah, they couldn't get the rights to Dracula, so they called him Nosferatu. The irony of it is most faithful adaptation to Dracula.
Wow.
That's a problem.
Wait, he's not
What does
handsome.
what does that translate to?
It's just a name. I don't really know.
I have no idea either.
But no, yeah, he's not handsome. It's been like a reboot. He looked ugly as shit. Dracula looked like Nosferatu in the books.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Leprechaun, another amazing movie series, no bad movies, featured Jennifer Aniston in one of her first roles. Which Leprechaun movie was that?
Really?
Wait, can I just stop you and say I didn't even know Leprechaun was a movie?
Really?
Yeah, no idea.
I remember seeing the trailers for it a while back.
Oh, they're great. Give them a watch. But which Leprechaun movie featured Jennifer Aniston in one of her first feature-length film roles? I think it was like number 3 for her. 1, 2, 3, or 4?
Ooh. I'm going 3.
3?
I'll just say 2.
Leprechaun 1, the OG Leprechaun,
Seriously?
featured Jennifer Aniston in one of her like first roles. It's really weird.
Interesting.
There are a lot of movies like that. Texas Chainsaw 3 featured Matthew McConaughey and I think Molly Ringwald, one of their first roles.
Really?
Interesting.
Yeah. There are a lot of them happen. What horror movie reboot had the catchy tagline, "See Paris Die," in reference to Paris Hilton's character being murdered via a pipe thrown through her skull? Was it My Bloody Valentine, House of Wax, 13 Ghosts, or The Amityville Horror? This is a movie I love.
It
Well,
wasn't.
that doesn't narrow it down.
It wasn't the Amityville Horror because that was
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
Another really good
I'm going to
one.
go My Bloody Valentine.
I do like My Bloody Valentine. That had Jensen Ackles in it.
Give me the list again.
Uh,
And wait, who was the actress?
Paris Hilton,
Okay.
My Bloody Valentine, House of Wax,
Yep.
13 Ghosts, or The Amityville Horror.
Oh, I don't think it was House of Wax because we watched it and I don't think she was in it.
Okay.
And what happened to her?
She got a pipe thrown through her head.
Oh. I'm going to go House of Wax.
You're House of Wax?
I know I just said it wasn't
Yeah,
that,
you're like
but-
just
Yeah.
not House of Wax.
Yeah.
Well, good you went with that because it was House of Wax.
Nice.
And we did watch House of Wax, yes.
Yeah, now I'm thinking I remember the pipe.
Yes. My Bloody Valentine had Jensen
point
Ackles,
for Corey.
House of Wax, Paris Hilton, 13 Ghosts had Matthew Lillard, and Amityville Horror had Ryan Reynolds.
What else was Matthew Lillard?
Scream. Scooby-Doo.
Oh, yeah.
I think
got
I
it.
missed
Yep.
it. Who had My Bloody Valentine? If
Jensen
anybody?
Ackles, the dude from Supernatural, one of the two guys.
Oh,
He's also
okay.
in other stuff. I think he was in like a soap opera.
Yeah.
Okay. This one made Sarah lose it. How many movies exist using the Amityville murder as their inspirations?
Oh, God, it's got to be a lot.
8,
Yeah.
17, 37, or 45?
I'm going to go with 37.
37?
I was thinking 37 too.
Both 37?
Yeah.
Lock it
Yeah.
in, boys?
Yeah,
Lock it in.
37.
37 is correct.
Yeah, we
Nice.
did it.
And I'm going to read all
That's
30.
ridiculous.
I'm going to read all of them because it gets wild. The issue is no one ever retained rights to Amityville.
Huh.
So there
Why
was
didn't anybody retain rights?
it just didn't happen for some reason. The same way where like they didn't retain rights for Night of the Living Dead.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to read all of them because some of them are great.
Okay.
Amityville Horror,
Okay.
Amityville 2 The Possession, Amityville 3D, which is also the third movie, 3D.
Yeah.
Amityville 4 The Evil Escapes, Amityville Curse, Amityville It's About Time, Amityville A New Generation. This is where they get wild. Amityville Dollhouse, Amityville Horror Remake, Amityville Haunting, Amityville Asylum, Amityville Playhouse, Amityville Death House, Amityville Vanishing Point, Amityville Legacy, Amityville Terror, Amityville No Escape, Amityville Evil Never Dies, Amityville Exorcism, Against the Night, which is the one without Amityville in it. Amityville The Awakening, Amityville Mount Misery Road, The Amityville Murders, Amityville Island, Amityville Vibrator, which is
Vibrator? Vibrator?
yes, which is of Amityville Academy, the Amityville Harvest, and Amityville Poltergeist, the Amityville Moon, Amityville Cult, Amityville Vampire, Amityville Scarecrow, Amityville Uprising, and Amityville in Space.
That's ridiculous.
Ooh, Amityville in space.
I don't want to say that word again. Amityville.
Amityville.
Amityville Vibrator is what I want to see the most.
Yeah.
If that's not a porno, it's a waste of time.
Rhubarb.
If I was to be on planet Florinia 161 after my spaceship, the Sulaco, crashes.
Star Trek.
What movie am I in? Am I in? Well, Corey guessed. Andres, what movie? What movie am I in? Am I in Hellraiser Bloodline, Alien 3, Leprechaun 4, In Space, or Jason X?
Alien 3 sounds like the most logical one. What was the Leprechaun one?
Real quick, they all are in space. All of these options are in space.
Oh, crap.
So, Hellraiser Bloodline in space. Alien 3 obviously in space.
Yeah.
Leprechaun 4 in space, and
Really?
Jason X is a great fucking movie where he gets like frozen and they like it's like 20 they're 22 something and they like find his body and like pull it up like holy shit it's Jason Voorhees, we need to study him. Then he goes into like a cyborg machine. It's a wild story.
Yeah.
I'm going with In Space.
Leprechaun 4?
Yeah.
I was thinking of going Leprechaun 4.
Leprechaun 4?
I'll go Jason.
Jason X?
Why not? Yeah, I'll go
Leprechaun
Jason
4?
X. Yeah.
You should have stuck with Alien 3, bud.
Oh, really?
It is Alien 3. Yes, Florina 161 is the prison planet that Ripley's spaceship, the Sulaco, crashes into.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Was that 5?
That was 5.
Wow.
That was a rip-roaring times.
Yeah.
Seriously. That was
Yes.
pretty good.
Thank you.
What is that?
What?
It was my foot.
Oh. I did see I did watch the Evil Dead 2013 remake, and if you've not seen that movie,
Is it scary?
I think
it's not scary, but it's fucking brutal. Like
Yeah.
well, doesn't somebody get cut in half after they get pinned under a car?
and at the end Mia pulls her hand out from under her car and rips her hand off, and then she puts the chainsaw on her hand, a la Ashley Williams.
Wow.
I also didn't know after the credits roll, fucking Bruce Campbell has a cameo.
Oh, that's
It's
cool.
literally just like his profile of his face, which if you know Bruce Campbell is a very distinct profile. And he just turns to the camera and he goes, "Groovy." I was like, "Really? That's what they got him for?"
That's what they got him for.
It's a great movie. I also did watch the original Evil Dead 2 the
Yeah.
other day, which is very good as
Yeah.
well.
I watched Army of Darkness way before I saw Evil Dead, and it's like
Different tones.
way different tones, but it's like I think that helped me want to watch the Evil Dead.
Yeah.
Because it's like they just went so like far like
How are
so
you guys
towards left field.
talking with that? You hear that?
Yeah, we're ignoring it.
Yeah. I don't give a shit. We're talking about Evil Dead and
Yeah.
Ash Williams and Bruce Campbell.
Sorry, I gotta turn my phone off. That's my Instagram message because it looks like we have a listener submitted question of the week. What?
Yeah.
It's Dumb Trivia's listener submitted question of the week.
It's really rude Instagram. I'm just having a good conversation about the Evil Dead and Army of Darkness.
Yeah.
I thought it tied in well.
It did. It was a good segue.
Okay, so today,
Yes.
let me set this up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a message the other day
You
from
did?
a new fan.
Sweet.
Her name is Colleen, and she happens to be also, like us, a YCP alum.
Sweet.
Oh.
And she sent us sent me a very nice message that she was listening and she loved the show. And I said, "Thank you so much." I said, "I appreciate it." I said, "Why don't you send us a question for our question of the week?"
Yeah.
And she did.
Sweet.
What?
She did.
How funny it would have been. She'd have been like, no.
So there's a caveat to this, though.
Yes.
Because the winner who gets this question gets to pet her dog Maple. Look at this dog.
Oh, that's
look
a
at
good
those
win. That's
ears.
That's a good uprise.
I told her I will
Such
fight
a
and
good
die for
puppy.
Maple.
Maple's a good dog.
And that I will win because I want to
floppy
pet that
ears.
dog.
Yeah.
Floppy McFlopperson.
Yeah.
So so let me pull up her question.
Yeah.
She even took our coffee. Her fiance loves coffee, and she took
Yeah.
my questions and quizzed him on them.
That's funny.
But she got 4 out of the 5 right.
Good for her.
He didn't know where Java Cup of Joe came from.
Oh, okay.
We have yet to get a 5 for 5 from listeners or us.
No, I was close.
We've all had at least
Yeah.
a 4 for 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Colleen, I'm gonna read your question.
Yeah. Do we want to roll?
Oh yeah, we're gonna roll. This
Yeah.
is how the game works. We
Yeah.
roll a dice and we see how many points we can get.
We've
Did I give you guys the right colors?
yeah,
doesn't
we have a
matter.
4D, a D4.
Yeah.
I got a 2.
3.
3. I gotta get a 3 or 2, 3 or 2, 3 or 2. Come on,
The
3.
tradition alive.
4.
What?
Nice.
Wow.
Okay.
The curse has been broken.
I know.
So let me pull up her. Make sure I don't see the answer. Perfect. Okay. Her question is. Oh, you know what?
What?
Hold on. She didn't put multiple choice.
Oh. Oh, well.
Okay, so Colleen's question is:
Yeah.
in 1992,
Okay.
about 2,421 U.S. people were injured in their own home by their what?
Oh.
In 1992.
Ooh.
Toaster ovens.
That's what
That's a good guess.
That's what I was going to say.
I am gonna say, use a toaster ovens.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say microwaves.
Could you read the question for me again,
Sure.
please?
In 1992, about 2,421 U.S. people were injured in their own home by their what?
Can I change my answer?
No, you locked in.
Damn it.
I mean, you sure you don't want to give him that option?
All right, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, wait.
Was it dogs?
All right, he's locking in dogs.
I'm locking in dogs.
I know this I'm going to go a little weird. I'm going to say bathroom.
Bathroom.
Like they slipped in their bathroom.
I'm gonna still say microwave.
Okay. What's the answer?
None of us came remotely close to this answer. They're houseplants.
No shit, really?
She gave us an explanation, right?
No, Colleen.
What the hell, dude?
Okay. Hang on. Let me look it up real quick just to see if we can get some context on this.
We didn't come anywhere close to that answer.
No, I would never guess houseplants. You could
I still want to pet Maple.
No, none of us
we
can.
all-
If we ever go near, we lose our hands.
Oh no.
Maple eats them.
Yeah. All right. So what was it?
Which is fine.
1992. I'll just do people injured by house plants.
Google's gonna be like, "Yep,
Yeah.
That's true.
that happened."
Okay. What the fuck?
My allergies are kicking my shit in lately.
So you should have seen
yeah.
the amount of pollen that was caked on my car today.
I believe it.
Yeah, I'm parking under the tree. I parked under the trees one day this weekend. My car has like a nice tint of green.
It's gross.
So I typed in 1992 people injured by houseplants, and Google is like on some other shit because the first link that I got was a Wikipedia article for the Hamlet chicken processing plant fire.
Let's learn about that.
Yeah, seriously.
Let's
That could be
hear
an
about
after
that.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's can you find anything?
Nothing's coming up here. Maybe what was the number of people injured?
Oh, I already put it away. It's like 2,000 something.
Was it?
When I worked at a coffee shop in New Oxford, there was a turkey processing plant in that town. There was a carbon monoxide leak. I couldn't leave my coffee shop. It was really creepy because no one was on the road. The National Guard were blocking off entrances, and I felt like I was in a zombie apocalypse.
2,421. Is that a real story?
2,421.
Have I never told you that?
No.
Yo, scary as shit. I got a call from my boss. We're like, yeah, don't leave. And I was like,
Okay, here we
I'm
go.
leaving. And my parents drove in and picked me up, and I got closed.
Wait, so what happened?
There was a carbon monoxide leak in the plant.
Oh, shit.
And it just kind of like engulfed the town. Like most people couldn't. Like they were like, you cannot leave your house. If you leave the house, the National Guard will like detain you and take you somewhere.
So where'd you go?
Oh, my parents came and just picked me up.
But you weren't detained by the National Guard?
Oh, I mean, they had to go through a checkpoint. They were like, hey, we're picking up my son who's like stuck in the square. And they're like, oh, go get her and get out. And then by the time you go get her.
Good girl.
Yeah, it was beautiful. I still am. And by the time we left, it was all cleared up.
Interesting.
Yeah, scary.
Andres.
It honestly felt like a zombie apocalypse. They had a cover too, where you make the whole town just died from carbon monoxide leak.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm seeing a bunch of like hits on saying that 2,421 people were injured by their houseplants, but there's no explanation.
Colleen better have a fucking.
Hey, whoa. Let's
I'm mad.
Hey, let's lower it a little bit, all right?
I'm sorry. Colleen better have a fucking answer.
Thank you.
Okay, it was just too loud.
Colleen, can you send us some info on that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't doubt that 2,000 odd people were injured by their houseplants.
I'm not doubting it either. I just want to know a little bit of background.
Yeah.
What if she's like, I found the same thing. I couldn't find anything.
Yeah. Well, then that's
that. I guess
that's what it is.
I guess we just
Yeah.
gotta assume they fell on people, stabbed by.
or they were prickly.
Yeah, or they're Venus flytraps and they dropped their infants in
Yeah.
them.
So, Andres, don't worry about it, buddy.
Well, now you really got me.
We gotta keep.
Proud of you. You put in more effort than you needed to.
Yeah. It's okay, bud. You can click out. Look, Christian's trying to do photosynthesis.
No, my allergies.
That's how long you're taking.
It's been so long. I have evolved. Photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis.
Well, you know.
Thank you, Colleen.
Yeah, Colleen. That was.
And,
Thank you, Colleen.
Thank you for listening
Yeah.
To what?
to Dumb Trivia.
But what?
No,
Well,
still,
dumb
it's
trivia.
still dumb trivia. But I think what you're trying to say is thank you for contributing to the listener submitted question of the week. Roll the outro.
It's Dumb Trivia's listener submitted question of the week. Now back to the show.
Now back to the show. Oh my god!
I held my breath the whole time.
Wow, that was only like 30
Overachiever.
seconds.
It's a lot of time. My allergies are kicking my ass. I feel like I can't breathe most of the time.
I can't feel like you're breathing either.
I feel like I have to go. I have to, like wheeze.
So that was great. Thanks, Colleen.
Yeah.
Submit another one. Send us some info.
Yeah.
Or you know what?
Call in.
Call in.
Yeah.
We'd love to have you on.
No. Colleen.
Nice.
That goes for all of our other listeners as well.
Yeah.
Contact us in some way, form, or fashion, and we'll see if we can get you on the show.
Unless your name is Colin.
She also left us a 5-star review on Spotify.
Yes.
So,
That's nice.
that was nice. Who the fuck didn't leave us a 5-star review on Spotify? Because we're at 4.5 now, and I want to know
I
who
thought
it
it was
was.
4. I thought. Is it? I thought it was 4.8.
If it's 4.5, someone left us like a bad review.
Yeah.
That was 4.8.
Show your face, you coward.
Because it looked like someone gave us a 4-star review.
Give me a second. Yeah, we're still at 4.8, but we are at
Yeah.
12.
Someone gave us a 4.
We have a lot of ratings on Apple.
Yeah.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, there's like 18.
That's
Ooh.
pretty, I wouldn't say it's a lot, but it's good.
For a show our size?
yeah, I
Absolutely.
guess.
It's larger than 12.
Thank you, Andres.
You got me there, dude.
Yes, it is. I just knows numbers.
Ooh, don't be making fun of Andre just because you don't know numbers.
Don't make fun of me.
We still don't know who's in Linden, Utah.
Yeah, hey, Linden, Utah. Haven't heard from you yet, buddy.
Yeah, I'm very interested.
Yeah.
Like, who are you? What are they? It's like the head of the Mormon church, and they can't let us know.
I know. That'd be great.
They
Still, I think
they're in their secret underwear listening to us.
Yeah.
So, remember how my Nintendo Switch was just laying flat on its face right there a second ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that just inspired me, and I just rewrote all of my trivia questions
What?
Okay.
just as we're sitting here right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to do Nintendo themed.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah. You want to hear them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. If you said no, I didn't have a plan
Well,
B. So,
yeah, we're going to have some problems if we say no.
yeah. So, anyway.
On with the questions, my good.
All right. That was the show. The show is
We just don't get Andres's.
which, number one.
Yeah.
Which Nintendo game caused enough injuries in children to result in an $80 million settlement?
Ooh.
Former New York Attorney General Elliot Spitzer went after Nintendo when parents reported cuts, blisters, and friction burns that resulted from playing this game.
Cuts, blisters, and friction burns.
Yep.
From Nintendo.
Yep.
Oh, this is
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, Super Smash Bros., Mario Kart 64, or Mario Party?
fun. Ooh. What was the second option again?
Super Smash Bros.
I'm going to go Super Smash Bros.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater Downhill Jam, to be specific. It came with a little board peripheral that you had to ride, and it was incredibly unstable.
Nice. I remember that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I never had it, though.
Is that the answer?
It's not.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're both incorrect.
Was it Mario
ans-
Party? Because
the-
you fight your fucking siblings because of the game. You beat the shit out of them.
The answer is Mario Party.
Party. Oh
Under
my
terms
God.
of the settlement, Nintendo was required to provide 4 sets of gaming gloves to every owner of Mario Party who requested them.
What?
Why?
Because they were getting cuts, blisters.
Was it?
Oh, because it was just so intense when
It
you were
was so
spinning
intense,
the things.
yeah, from the mini games.
That's funny.
Unbelievable.
I know,
I thought for sure it was going to be Downhill Jam.
right?
I
You would
thought-
think.
I thought my
I
logic-
think that was way later, though.
Yeah.
Well, because Spitzer is recent, too, also.
What is?
The Elliot Spitzer is the dude's name. Did you
Oh,
say
yeah.
the Attorney General?
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
he still is the Attorney General.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't
I've
know.
heard the name. But I guess Mario Party is not that long ago. It was
So-
64.
True.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty funny.
That was very funny.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Which number 2? Which series was the first ever gaming console by Nintendo? Was it the Game Boy, Game & Watch, the NES, or the Virtual Boy?
Game and Watch.
Could I have the options again, please?
Game Boy,
Uh-huh.
Game & Watch, NES, or Virtual Boy?
I'll go with the second option.
Game & Watch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're both correct!
Yay!
Come on, would have been a little easy, but it's okay.
What was the Virtual Boy?
It was like this weird, like, red, like, it stood on a stand. It was weird. It was like its own, like, screen virtual.
Oh, it was like an old VR thing. I do remember seeing it.
Yeah,
You put it on
yeah.
your... Yeah.
Yeah.
I know
Oh,
what you're talking
interesting.
about. Yeah.
Okay.
I've never known anyone to have one.
There
but-
was like a prototype
neither
that
have I.
didn't work.
Yeah. So Game & Watch, there were a whole series of Game & Watch devices released throughout the 80s. And like similar handhelds of the time, they became incredibly popular. The first produced after Nintendo employee Gunpei Yoko,
Good job.
close enough, I think, saw a businessman traveling on the... Oh, jeez, I'm killing myself.
Yeah, but at least this is in English, though.
On the Shinkansen, I guess that's their local metro or train, or
Probably.
Yeah.
At least that would be my guess.
playing with his calculator, and thought the company can make a portable games machine to help kill time on the commute. So the thing about Game & Watch was each Game & Watch only had one game available to play. And there were
Really?
around 60 in total, so you always had to buy a separate
Smart.
device.
Well, for how much though?
I don't know. Some were based on arcade machines and were also responsible for bringing big licenses and games characters such as Donkey Kong, The Legend of Zelda, and Mario Bros. Into the home.
Nice.
Yeah.
Game & Watch.
Game and Watch.
Fascinating.
Fascinating. What was the GameCube's code name?
Oh.
The Blue Box, Project Little Blue, Project Dolphin, or Project Lightstorm?
Project Dolphin.
What was the one with the box in the title?
They're the Blue Box.
I'll go with the blue box.
And you're going,
Dolphin.
you sure?
Yeah.
Positive.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, buddy.
Oh.
Because Andres is wrong.
Christian, you're right. I thought so.
Damn.
If I didn't fuck up that first one, I might go 5 for 5. I do know my Nintendo.
Its earliest development began with the 1997 formation of Ardex, a computer graphics company later acquired by ATI, which would go on to produce the console's GPUs. Nintendo publicly announced the console under the codename Project Dolphin in a May 1999 press conference because the model number was DOL-001.
Oh.
Upon its release in 2001, the GameCube became Nintendo's first console to use optical discs, specifically a mini DVD-based format, as its primary storage medium instead of ROM cartridges. Oh, yeah, that was the end of the sentence. Sorry.
No problem.
That is what that dot is there for. Yep.
Breathe.
Jesus Christ, someone spilled ink on my computer screen.
Unlike its competitors, the system is solely focused on gaming and does not support DVD, CDs, or other optical media.
Okay.
The console supports limited online gaming for a small number of games via a GameCube broadband or modem adapter.
Okay.
And can connect to a Game Boy Advance with a link cable for exclusive in-game features using the handheld as a second screen and controller. The GameCube, Christian,
Yes.
supports e-reader cards to unlock special features in a few
knew
games.
that.
Save game data can be stored exclusively on memory cards due to the read-only optical disc format. The Game Boy Player add-on runs Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance cartridge games.
Nice.
I am willing to stand by. I think the GameCube was one of the best consoles.
GameCube was pretty awesome.
I never had one. I looked at buying one.
Neither did I.
They were the games that came out on it. Fucking Mario Kart Double Dash slapped.
Yeah.
The Smash Brothers is still like played in tournaments today. Luigi's Mansion is one of my favorite games. I beat that like 10 times, and it came out on the fucking 3DS. I was so excited.
I remember playing Kirby Air Ride with one of my friends from middle school.
I used to play that
Kirby
too.
Air Ride was
Yeah.
cool. I'm trying to think of some other games. There were so many games. I played the fuck out of NFL Street 2 on the GameCube.
I loved NFL
if
Street.
they would do an NFL Street 2 remaster, I would be on that
I had
so
it
hard.
for the regular Xbox.
Yeah, I know. I see it too. I see it. I'm like, I played that game for hours. That soundtrack,
Yeah.
there's still songs that are in my like normal rotation now from it.
Oh, that's cool.
Zach
Yeah.
and I used to play that all the time.
It was so fun.
So
I
much
loved
fun.
it. Did you ever play NFL Blitz?
I loved NFL Blitz.
Was that or no? NFL Blitz was good, but what's the one that was like the jailhouse football where you like break bones and stuff and it would, like zoom into like the it wasn't
know.
Blitz. Blitz was fun as shit too. I liked Blitz a lot.
Did you ever play NHL Hits?
No, it wasn't like Blitz, but
Yeah,
for
it was
hockey.
like it was 3-player hockey.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish they'd bring back the Street series.
Right.
Blitz was cool.
Ready for number 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the best-selling Nintendo exclusive game of all time?
Oh.
Duck Hunt, Super Mario Brothers, Wii Sports, or Donkey Kong?
Oh, those are all good options.
Oh, I think it's Wii Sports.
Really? That recent?
Yeah.
I would want to say Duck Hunt, but I haven't seen Duck Hunt.
I fucking love Duck Hunt.
Duck Hunt was cool.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a while. Super Mario was...
Yeah, Super Mario Brothers.
I'll go Super Mario Brothers.
Okay. And you're going...
Wii Sports.
Well, you're correct.
It's because the Wii was their best-selling console. and
Wii
it was-
Sports.
Really?
The game sold 82.96 million copies.
Wow.
More than double that of the original Super Mario Bros.
It's because they packaged them in every console.
Oh.
Yeah.
We talked about this when we were recording the...
Now all I want to do is play bowling on Wii
yeah.
Sports.
Yeah. Well,
new fucking Switch.
Yeah,
Is
that's
it
what I was
coming
about to
out?
mention. It's
Yeah.
coming out tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
It's coming out
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Wait. How do you use the controllers to play?
the
or-
controllers,
Yeah. We talked about this.
I didn't realize it comes out tomorrow.
Yeah.
How much is it?
60, I imagine.
No, it's 50.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm
yeah.
gonna go buy it.
Reviews
Yeah.
were 7 out of 10. Pretty good.
Well,
I'll take that.
Yeah, nothing great,
it's a first iteration, so I'm not
Yeah.
surprised. But
7 out of 10 is great.
Yeah.
I'll take 7 out of 10.
Does it have bowling?
I would
Yes.
assume so.
Yes.
Then
it does.
fuck yeah, I'm getting it.
It has volleyball too.
Is volleyball?
It has volleyball.
Can you play them online?
Holy shit.
Oh,
That'd be awesome. Us just bowling all night online. Check it. Google it.
Google
let me take a look.
This is like groundbreaking. I love Wii Sports.
Wii Sports slapped.
I want to go to
Wii Sport-
regular bowling though. I just went over the weekend with Jimmy, Patricia, and
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking fun.
yeah. Bowling is so much
My
fun.
local bowling.
Oh, the one we went to for your birthday.
Yeah. Except You know what I don't like? I don't like nighttime bowling because the lights are off and it's like the disco type bowling.
Yeah, and it's got like all like the club lights
I have
sort
a
of
really
deal.
hard time seeing.
You like old man bowling like at college.
I like old man bowling.
Honestly,
Middle of the day was nice.
I kind of like that
Yeah.
too. It's like I don't mind like the music, but I do mind the lights.
The lights.
I like to be able to see.
One of our gym credits we all took was bowling. We all did it together. It was a fucking hoot.
The fact that I didn't get a 4.0 in bowling.
Me neither.
Yeah. Well, I sucked at keeping score because apparently I can't count. But
It is
we
weird.
all did.
yeah. What is it? Golf is coming out in a free update in the fall.
Oh, that's cool.
sick.
Yeah. You can play online. Yes.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh man.
Goodness.
So we're all gonna go get it tomorrow.
Yeah, I get paid tomorrow.
Yeah. What is it?
I don't, but I'll still go get it.
Yeah.
I probably won't be able to play too soon though.
Me neither.
No, that's
Yeah,
fine.
we'll
I mean,
figure something out.
just get in and practice. I'm getting a copy for myself and for Izzy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Well, hopefully tomorrow
all
if
four
I
of
can
us
get
can
it.
play.
Do you,
All four of us
wait,
can
do you
play.
think they're gonna have them in stores?
They should.
I was going to download.
Like where?
Uh,
do you think GameStop, Walmart?
GameStop, Target,
I would
Walmart.
assume everywhere.
Did you know that if you buy video games at Walmart, they're always like cheaper?
Yeah,
Really?
Walmart usually drops them a good like $5-6.
I don't understand.
It's Walmart.
They're always cheaper.
Well, that's been Walmart's business practice pretty much since they went to like superstore level.
Yeah.
They basically told every company that wants to sell stuff in their stores, you either sell it at this price or we're not carrying.
I love it.
Also, Best Buy.
Oh yeah.
They
A
sell
lot of-
cheaper?
A lot of good deals at Best Buy.
Really?
Oh,
Not
really?
always
I didn't
Cheaper, but
realize
just
that.
some really good deals.
Okay.
Good to know. All right, number 5.
Yes.
What is the best-selling Nintendo handheld of all time?
Oh, this one's going to be a bit harder.
Yeah.
The system in question sold an estimated 154 million units since launch.
Wow.
Your choices are Nintendo Game Boy, Nintendo Game Boy Advance. I have both. Nintendo DS, or the Nintendo Switch. The regular version, not the small little bullshit one.
Yeah. I'm gonna go.
My computer.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Nintendo DS.
DS?
Yeah.
I was going to, but it's the Switch, I think. Though I wouldn't have called it a handheld console.
Well,
It's well.
Yeah.
Christian,
Am I wrong? Did you fuck me on the handheld console?
I fucked you on the handheld
You
console.
piece of shit. Is it the DS?
Andres?
Yeah.
Yes! Nintendo DS. The Nintendo DS is the second best selling video game system of all time.
Second best.
Second.
The DS. Second best
the
all
DS.
time.
Yeah.
Second only to. Can we have a guess?
PlayStation 2.
Yeah, how'd you know that?
Whoa.
Fucking geek.
All right.
Yeah,
you, man.
I just know. I know video games.
But yeah, next to the PlayStation 2.
Wow.
Of all of the random shit I know, that was the one that really struck you guys.
It was pretty good.
Well, we kind of expected the whole horror movie thing just because horror movies are your thing.
Yeah. But
But
I'd
it's
say
like-
video games are my thing.
I don't doubt it, but it's like, I mean, you were good for like what games to play or or almost even like what accessories to get. But it's
Fair.
like I wasn't expecting you to pull out of your ass. What's the best selling console of all time?
PlayStation 2 was people loved it.
Yeah.
That's what I didn't know. That's why Blu-ray won out over Ultra HD.
Yeah.
Because PlayStation. I just didn't know PlayStation 3 was Blu-ray's first party for them.
Really?
They were the first people to have a Blu-ray player. It was PlayStation 3.
Huh.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know that. Huh? Seems fake.
That's like the 1% reason why I still keep my Xbox around is because for whatever reason Mac just doesn't like Blu-rays.
Really?
Yeah, like it basically tells you anytime you put it in the super drive, this is a Blu-ray disc and we can't play it.
Is it called Wii Sports for the Nintendo Switch? What do they call it?
Nintendo Switch Sports.
Nintendo Switch?
Yeah.
I didn't know that about Blu-ray. That sucks.
Yeah, but again, it's like, I mean, for me, Blu-ray wasn't like, even when it was like the new thing, it wasn't like something that's
Yeah.
like I have to get because wasn't it like $10 more than a DVD?
Yeah, I've never noticed a difference.
Neither have
I
I.
have Blu-ray, DVD, and streaming now. I did get a Blu-ray player because there's a lot of shit you can't get on DVD.
Region unlocked?
I don't know, actually.
Okay.
I know it can handle Canadian stuff, but that's Region 1 still.
Okay.
Because Region 1's like Japan, Canada, United States.
Canada.
I don't get that whole region. I think it's dumb as shit.
I don't get it either.
But yeah,
It's probably just one of those things where companies can use it to control markets or something.
I don't know why I
Yeah.
hit that.
Thank you. I appreciate the ding.
Yeah, hey, we'll take it.
I'm looking up Walmart. Nintendo Switch.
Because my copy of The Hobbit Extended is Canadian, so everything's also in French.
Oh,
Really?
that's cool.
It's funny, yeah.
Like the everything?
I mean, like all the menus and stuff.
No, one does not simply walk into Mordor.
How's your 4988?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's Instant Sports? That's something different.
Instant sports. Is it cheaper?
Yeah, it's like $20.
It's the digital download.
Is that what-
Sports Crescent marketing for? Oh, yeah.
Or is it just a different game altogether?
It might be. It could be a different game altogether.
How's your new controller?
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
feels good, right?
Yeah, it's definitely an upgrade from just like playing with the Joy-Cons and the holder.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the first game I played was Rocket League just to get my
Bearings.
Yeah,
and
just to
stuff,
get my
yeah.
bearings. It's way nicer.
I like it.
I
Yeah.
can pre-order it. Look,
Are you going to?
Ooh, snap!
let's see. Let's see if I get it tomorrow though. I don't want.
Well, if you pick it up, you'll get it tomorrow for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna order mine off of Amazon at this point.
I'll do
really?
digital download.
What?
I've been getting into the digital downloads.
My problem with digital download is that I do like it because it's convenient, but honestly, if I'm gonna get charged for the same price, it's like I'd rather just get the physical game.
I agree.
I agree.
Have any?
but
sorry.
being lazy is nice.
Have any
Yeah.
of you?
I get that.
Have any of you ever upped your storage on an SD card?
Yeah, I have one.
I have one too, but like,
With a little tiny bubble. Or that was like a saliva bubble.
but I mean, like mine's almost out. So if I got a bigger card, how do you think that works with transferring data?
It's probably gonna be one of those things where unless you can find some external connection, you're probably just gonna have to move everything one by one by taking it off the card, putting it on the system, inserting the new card, and then putting it on the new card from the system.
I'll do you one better. I
Yeah.
did it on the computer. I just moved it all to a folder on my desktop and then put the SD card back in and dropped that folder in the new SD card. And then I
can
put it
do
back in
that?
the Switch. Yeah. It's just an SD card. It's not anything weird. You can go in and edit the files if you wanted to.
Seriously?
Yeah.
And it works perfectly.
Yeah. You just got to make sure you don't like change anything.
I wonder how. Do you know the capacity that you can?
I think mine's like mine's up there. SD cards get up there.
Mine's 128, and it's already almost
You
full.
do
Wow, good
264,
for
I
you.
think, is the next
I
one.
also
256.
I also heard that Nintendo future-proofed their SD card storage, so right now it's formatted for capacities that just don't exist yet.
Oh, that's cool as shit.
Yeah,
I didn't know
I
you could do that.
Yeah, I remember. I didn't know you could do that either, but I remember that was like one of their big selling points.
Really?
Yeah.
I found out, you know how I was bitching about how they turned on the Bluetooth on the Switch, where I was like, that was complete bullshit because it meant it was already there because it's a hardware thing.
Yeah.
Turns out I was talking to Abby's boyfriend, friend of the show, Abby, and friend of my life. The issue was there was a problem with the Bluetooth that if you had 4 controllers, the Bluetooth wouldn't work. So they had it turned off until they could figure out how to like do it. And now you can do 4 controllers and Bluetooth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which is weird.
Do you have to like turn on some system or like plug something in?
No, it's already updated if you go to your menu.
Oh.
Here's a Bluetooth setting, yeah.
Okay, so now you can connect wireless headphones. All right, cool.
It's nifty. Because for a while, people were selling little Bluetooth adapters. You just put in like the headphone jack, which is
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
The Walmart should have it in the store. I would imagine
they have
They're
to.
not gonna
It's also it's
or
also
digital download it worse.
I don't want to do
Yeah.
that.
Well, here's also the other thing. It comes with the leg straps for soccer. If
Does
you
it
get the
really?
physical, yeah. If you get the physical copy,
There's soccer.
there's soccer.
Oh, you gotta get the physical.
Yeah. Well, here's
That's
also
why the box is so big.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here's also the other thing that I think Nintendo even put in their description. If you want to like be more economical about it, just get the digital download because they do sell it at a cheaper price, and then just get the
straps.
the leg strap separate.
Fair enough. What if you can put it in in your pockets?
Theoretically, that could work.
I guess in theory, you'd also just wrap fucking duct tape on your legs.
Yeah.
Just got to get them to stay there somehow. Put
Pretty
them in your
much.
socks. You're wearing long socks.
So, the largest size you could theoretically hold is 2 terabytes.
why?
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna get a 1 terabyte.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's insane.
Why not? It's
2 terabyte SD
It's
card.
$28
Oh, that's not terrible.
No.
for a terabyte.
For one, I thought for 2. That's still insane.
Yeah.
1 terabyte. I got a 2 terabyte external hard drive for like $150 back in high school.
Yeah. Well, it's like I remember my dad telling me back in, I think in the 80s, a 512 megabyte hard drive was literally like the size of a brick. And it was like $1,000.
Yeah, it's crazy. The
first-
price of hard drives.
Dude, the first MP3 player I had was a 256 megabyte.
Yeah.
Like,
And now we're talking 2 terabytes on a piece of technology that's like the size of a thumbnail.
Yeah, it's insane. And don't get me started on the micro SDs.
Oh, dude. I mean, what was it? Even like my thumb drive that I keep on my keys, that's like this like little nubbin. That's like
Nubbin.
that's technically old technology at 128 gigabyte capacity.
Jesus.
Yeah.
We ready?
Yeah, let's get Andres finally.
Sorry, we'll cut a lot of that out.
Yeah, that's fine.
I was
That's
getting
fine.
excited.
Yeah. So, preface for this:
preface?
Yes. Christian a while back told us they wanted to do SpongeBob themed questions.
He did say that.
And then
I didn't.
Yeah, and then upon the day of recording, he told us he forgot that he wanted to do SpongeBob questions.
I wanted to do SpongeBob for episode 20. I didn't realize today was episode 20.
So, in that vein, because I think all of us really enjoyed SpongeBob when we were younger.
My leg.
My leg.
It's still my favorite show.
Oh, it's so good. My first two questions are SpongeBob themed.
I love that.
Okay.
You saw the pictures of when I met SpongeBob and Patrick in Universal when I was there.
I want to say it's been a while.
I was
since
way
showed
too
us.
old to be that excited, and I actually kicked Patrick out of the picture because I wanted just with SpongeBob.
So funny. Corey's like 15. He's like, get the fuck away,
I was
Patrick.
older. It was a senior year of high school, so I was like 18.
Nice.
I was like, no. I said I need a picture just with SpongeBob, and then I took one. I said, okay, now you may come in.
All right.
Oh, poor Patrick.
Oh, that's great. So yeah, first two questions are SpongeBob themed. So first question, you ready?
Yes.
All right. In the episode titled Hooky,
I'm ready.
Ready?
according to Mr. Krabs, when was the last time a Krusty Krab employee took a break?
Since I know it. I
Yeah.
can say it.
Okay. Can I read off my options?
Yeah.
Wait, can I say it first?
No.
No, say
Okay.
it. Say it after.
Because I put in a fuck ton of effort for these. We're reading off these
I
options.
just want to prove that I'm this good at this.
Okay. Just let me read off the options. Hold it in for a
Wait, I'm
second.
going to cover my ears.
Okay. All right. So I guess, Corey, your options are the Great Whale Exodus of 77, the Kelp Endemic of 56, the Sardine Rebellion of 48, or the Chum Famine of 59.
I did hear them.
All right. Well,
But it's... Okay.
yeah, well, all right. So Christian probably knows it. Where
I
are you
think it's
going?
the Chum Famine.
It's...
Yeah.
A break. No one's took a break since the Chum Famine of 59.
Yeah, both of you are correct. It's the Chum Famine of 59.
He took a break. I thought you were gonna list Chum Famine, but like different years of the Chum Famine.
Oh no, I'm not going to go that
I
far
wouldn't
in.
have. I wouldn't have gotten
So,
that. It was the Chum Famine. What year?
59.
Those
59.
honestly, I get why you wanted to read them. They were all very clever.
So I was having a little bit of a mental block coming up with the third option. So shout out to my dad for coming up with the Sardine Rebellion of 48.
That was pretty good, George.
I like that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I got this from wait for it, the Encyclopedia SpongeBobia.
Oh my god, I need that.
Is that is that just like the online wiki?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So the line of the Chum Famine of 59 comes from episode 20A of season 1. It's also mentioned twice again.
Oh.
The first is in the SpongeBob SquarePants movie video game, where in the pause menu, Mr. Krabs says, "It's too quiet, just like before the Chum Famine of 58," which implies that the famine lasted for at least 2 years.
It's true.
Or someone didn't do good enough research when
Probably also
they
that.
were doing the video game.
Yeah.
Also, the Chum Famine of 59 is mentioned again in Season's 8 Frozen Face-Off, where Mr. Krabs says he had to eat kelp during the famine, saying the kelp was, quote, kind of dry, but good.
Is the Frozen Face-Off where they put Krabby Patties on their feet and skated around?
Honestly,
Krusty
I
Krab?
don't remember.
Yeah, those later seasons, I'm a little more shaky on. I
Yeah.
saw there are some that stood out, like the one where Mr. Krabs sells the Krusty Krab,
Yeah.
and they turn it like a Shoney's, basically.
Yeah. Yes. All right, you ready for the second one?
Yes.
All right, so speaking of Mr. Krabs, the actor who voices the character, Clancy Brown, has a serious role in which of the following iconic movies?
Oh.
Your options are Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, Leon the Professional, Shawshank Redemption, or The Usual Suspects.
Oh, I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, me neither. This is a real deep one.
Yeah.
It wasn't Star Wars because that was Mark Hamill.
I mean, the starring role isn't just the only role in a movie, Corey.
Since when?
But you are correct. Star Wars is Mark Hamill.
Where it's like Titanic was so boring. It was just Leonardo DiCaprio on an empty ship.
Why the fuck are they focusing on this boat?
he thought the boat was the character. Was it Leon the Professional?
Wait, I got to answer.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
What was the fourth option?
1, 2, 3. The Usual Suspects.
Shawshank was in there?
Yes.
Which is what happens when you see someone get stabbed.
I'm gonna say Shawshank.
You're going to say Shawshank? You're
Yeah.
saying Leon the Professional, Christian?
Very good movie.
Corey, you're correct.
Hey!
What was he in Shawshank?
I'll tell you. So I got this from.
I bet you will.
So I got this from Internet Movie Database. Clancy Brown plays Captain Hadley, who is the captain of the guards in Shawshank Prison. Can you imagine Mr. Krabs telling Squidward and SpongeBob, "Get back to work, you maggot dick motherfucker"?
Yeah, that's all.
Mr. Squidward, get back to work, you maggot dick motherfucker.
Yeah. So, although Clancy Brown isn't a household name, he has a diverse body of work in both voice acting and live acting. I couldn't figure out any other way how to phrase it. Highlights outside of the works already mentioned, being Spongeshank Redemption and SpongeBob. His body of work includes Starship Troopers, Dexter, Star Wars Rebels, Marvel's What If, American Dad, Rick and Morty, The Crown,
Rick and Morty.
yeah, Robot Chicken, and also a number of the Lego Batman video games.
Good for him.
Wow.
Yeah, he's
pretty good.
I mean, talk about variety.
I found out today, in kind of the same vein of a weird variety.
Yeah.
One of the characters in Saw 4 and Saw 5 also play a main character in the fucking Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, it's
That's
an odd
funny.
one. Dude, Starship Troopers,
Yeah.
Sarah and I just saw for the first time a couple months ago.
Yeah.
First off, not only a fucking great movie.
It's a trip of a movie, isn't it?
Why? Yeah. Did you see it?
What movie?
I've seen.
Starship Troopers.
Excuse me, I've seen
never
parts
seen
of it. Because isn't that where they like go to war against a bunch of giant bugs?
Yeah, it's like weird, like Nazi propaganda joke film kind of, because like the whole thing is like it's a fucking ridiculous war.
Yeah.
The CGI in that movie from fucking 1996
Yeah.
is better than most of the fucking Marvel movies that are out today, and I'm
snap.
not joking.
Really?
It is some of the
I heard like I saw like an example.
Insane.
I saw an example from Black Widow, I think, where the CGI was just bad in one scene.
it's so bad. If you get a chance, just look it up real fast. Just like
that's what is it called?
the Starship Troopers. Search like Starship Troopers, like the bugs, and just look at one of the scenes from it. Also, Neil Patrick Harris was in it.
Yeah.
It's such a good movie. Really fucked up, but great. Basically, the whole premise of it is like they're in this society. And it's like this weird, like fascist society, and the whole thing's like a tongue-in-cheek. And at the end, like the new recruits show up because this war's going so poorly for the humans, but like
Yeah.
they would never admit it. And the new recruits show up, and they're all like 13. Yeah,
Oh wow.
that's the shit,
Wow.
right?
Andres, does it give you heebie-jeebies that I have 323 open tabs on my phone?
Yeah, yeah, it does. What the fuck? Dude,
Why?
yeah.
That's a Sarah.
That's got to be slowing down your phone hardcore.
Sarah's email doesn't update email anymore. 'Cause she has 9,999 plus,
Oh, I have more than that.
just unopened.
Oh, I open all mine.
No, she just doesn't delete them or open them. She just kind of lets them sit there. It makes me want to fucking tear my hair
Yeah,
out.
that's fucking weird.
Because then I'll be like, find it in your email. And she's like, I can't. I'm like, I bet.
Yeah, you can do a search for the emails.
We have 9,900 or 99,999. You get a lot of results.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andres, give us number 3, bud.
Yes. All right. So that's it for the SpongeBob. So back to my regularly scheduled programming. Back to the hodgepodge.
Boo.
Here's a good one for you guys. How many national flags have flown over the state of Texas?
How many national flags?
National flags have flown over the state of Texas. Your options are 3, 5, 6, 8, or 12.
3.
What? I don't really understand what you mean.
So you know how like mostly Europeans have gone across the world and like colonized places and have like claimed land in the name of their nation.
Right.
That's what I mean by like national flags.
Like, how many people claim Texas?
Yeah.
Oh. Give me the options again.
3, 5, 6, 8, or 12.
What did you say?
3.
I'm going to say 5.
Corey, you were the closest. It's 6.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm ready for this list.
Yeah, well, before I do that, do you guys want to attempt to name them yourselves? If you can get all 6, I'll give you a point.
No, I don't.
I'm sorry. I just thought of a good title for this episode named The Spongeshank Redemption. I only do Mexico, Texas, himself, and the United States.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. So yeah, you are correct on those 3 that you
Yeah.
mentioned. I got this.
France?
That's another one.
Okay.
No.
Spain.
French.
Yes.
Oh, that's it? I got all 6?
No, you're missing
Germany.
1.
Wait.
You guys got Spain, you got France, you got Mexico,
Texas.
you got Texas
United
itself,
States.
you got the United States.
Mexico.
We already said that.
Cuba.
No.
Spain had Cuba.
Yeah.
Brazil.
No.
Germany.
No.
Russia.
No.
Did the Netherlands have it at one point?
No.
Nah, who is it?
Holland.
The Confederate States.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about those losers.
Yeah, so,
I would have never guessed that.
So I got this from the Book of Weird and Unusual Trivia.
Thanks, Aunt JoJo and
And JoJo.
And Gigi.
Uncle JoJo.
Uncle JoJo
And Susie and Gigi.
Susie and Gigi.
Yeah. All right. So
I get their names wrong every time.
that's fine.
Sorry.
They're not-
I just remember Gigi.
to be fair for both of you, they're not your family, so it's not your job to remember the names.
I like to feel like they are, though.
Fair enough.
They're all part of the dumb trivia family now.
Exactly. All right. So Spain had Texas from 1519 to 1821. France had claim to it from 1685 to 1690. I think I talked about that for like the pastry war. I think that was along that
I do
timeline.
remember that.
Mexico had it from 1821 to 1836. Texas was its own republic from 1836 to 1845. The Confederate States had it from the Civil War, so 1861 to 1865.
We need a fart sound effect for that.
That works.
Well, close enough.
Yeah. The United States had it from 1845 to 1861, and then from 1865 until now.
United States.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Until I take it.
No, Andre's from 1861 onwards, the oil companies.
Sure.
You guys want to go take Texas?
Yeah, it seems like it'd be a cakewalk. I'll get right
Yeah.
on it.
I mean, it's
Hey, you! Leave.
First off,
It's mostly flat.
yes,
Anyway.
Andres, let's all three go to Texas, the place of heat, with Corey, the man who gets sweaty sitting in an air-conditioned room.
I'm sweating right now.
He's sweating right now, folks. Ice under
Oh,
boobs
man.
visible.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Nice.
I'm aroused.
Mesmerized by that bounce.
What's next, bud?
All right. So I think it's relatively known that the language of the Navajo was used by the United States military during World War II for radio communications.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it is.
Well known.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I definitely knew that.
So, however,
Wind talkers.
yeah, exactly. However, this wasn't the first time the United States military used a Native American tribe's language. This tribe's language was used in World War I. Your options are Sioux, Iroquois, Cherokee, Yakima, or Apache.
I'm gonna go Apache.
I want to say Yakima, but I know that's the place they use in iCarly.
Yeah,
That the grandpa wanted to take
yeah.
Carly away
Yeah,
to.
that's where the grandfather lives.
In Yakima.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Honestly, I didn't know Yakima was a real place until I started working in the produce department because we'll get some of our apples from Yakima,
Interesting. Where is
Yeah.
Yakima?
Washington.
Oh my god, that's.
I'm going to need all the answers, the choices again.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm sorry, real quick. That was like when Sarah worked for that funeral call center. She thought she was getting a prank call because someone called in from Walla Walla, Washington, and she was like, "That's not a real fucking place."
Oh
And
my
thank
God.
God, she like real quick looked it up. She's like, "Oh my gosh!" Like, I almost told this grieving person to like get bent. Okay, go ahead.
All right. So your options once again are Sioux, Iroquois, Cherokee, Yakima, or Apache. This tribe's language was used for communications during World War I.
I think it's Apache.
Okay. Corey?
You know what? Fuck it. Yakima.
Both of you are incorrect.
Was it the Iroquois?
Cherokee.
Cherokee.
The Cherokee. All right. So I ended up getting this from an article in Time Magazine.
Okay.
Thanks, Uncle JoJo. And Susie.
Owners of Time magazine.
And Gigi.
Yeah, it was in Time Magazine. All right. So more than 12,000 Native Americans served in World War I, generally as scouts and snipers, in addition to code talkers. Most of whom volunteered, even though there were some who were drafted.
I was gonna say, imagine getting dragged off of your like reservation. The government slammed
Yeah.
you on to be like, "Hey, go die."
Yeah.
Go get fucking mustard gas in the dumbest war.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cherokee code talkers specifically were used in the fall of 1918 during the Meuse-Argonne offensive. Well, that's hot. Christian lifted up his shirt. These code talkers essentially would take their officers' commands and translate them into their native language so that any Germans listening to their transmissions wouldn't know what they were saying. Choctaw Native Americans.
Corey, Andreas, who's our HR person?
Me.
Oh no!
Yeah, Choctaw Native Americans, as well as 4 other tribes who the article doesn't specifically mention, also saw action in World War I in the same aforementioned roles. This was a pivotal point in Native American history, seeing that this was the first instance that Native Americans were seen in a more positive light since the 1800s.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So where does Yakima come into all this?
Yakima, well, all the names that I listed were all Native American tribes.
Let's go to Yakima, Washington.
Let's do it.
Yeah?
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Yeah. All right.
They probably have good hiking there.
It's Washington.
I would
imagine.
I would assume so, yeah. got some nice mountains.
You have some nice mountains.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My eyes are up here.
Oh, sorry.
What was it? I got a good joke. Oh my god, Andres, this is from a TikTok you sent me.
Yes.
I don't even send it to Corey.
Maybe.
How does a non-binary samurai kill people?
How?
They/them. I like that.
Yeah. All right. You guys ready for the last question on the season finale of Dumb Trivia?
This is a finale. Yeah, finish strong here, bud.
Oh, this is going to be fun. In 1970, on the beaches of Florence, Oregon, a dead 8-ton, and from what I learned, 45-foot long sperm whale washed ashore, and local authorities disposed of the whale by means of this.
Do you know this?
The whale go boom!
Whale go boom! He blew up the whale!
Yeah, they blew up the whale.
Did you watch the video of it?
No, I listened to the podcast.
Yeah.
The one
Ship
that
hits
you
the fan.
sent.
Yeah.
So we each get a point for that.
Yes, you do.
And then we were both like, oh!
I love that story.
All
No,
right,
it's very funny.
they used 1,000 pounds of TNT.
Yeah, there was whale guts everywhere.
Yeah.
People were all standing around, and like
Yeah.
in the video, you heard people like screaming. It's
All
like
right.
raining whale guts.
Okay. All right. So I got this. I ultimately got this from the Ship Hits the Fan podcast, and also the New York Times. So apparently, it had been a long time since a dead whale washed up on the shores of Florence, Oregon's jurisdiction. Long story short, the Oregon State Highway officials decided to use 1,000 pounds of dynamite to dispose of a 8-ton dead sperm whale.
You know, they just had 1,000 pounds of dynamite laying around. They needed to get rid
Well,
of.
here's also the other thing. What does the highway? What does the highway
Exactly.
officials need dynamite for?
Because they used
Whales.
to probably go through.
Obviously.
It's probably they used to probably go through like mountains, and now they have a shitload of dynamite just sitting
Yeah.
around in their back room.
But
Like we should probably do something with
But
that.
I feel like this is like an early 1900s thing. It's like, oh, we need you guys to make a new road.
That's
All
why
right,
they had to get rid of
blow a
Andres.
hole into that mountain.
Whales are under so much pressure.
Yeah.
Like, pressurized inside.
Yeah.
The thing-
Yeah.
What were I was curious? What were your question? Like, what were your answers?
Oh, so I was going to say pushed back into the ocean by using a fleet of amphibious bulldozers, destroy it with 1,000 pounds of TNT, which was correct. Controversially, give 1,000 prisoners each a hacksaw and tell them to start cutting. Or fenced off the area and allowed all carnivorous scavenger animals from the Portland Zoo to feast upon the carcass.
Honestly,
like
that
your
would have been
choices.
interesting.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think that would have
Yeah.
been an interesting one.
yeah. If I didn't know the answer, it would have been hard to pick.
Yeah, honestly, I really wanted to include this because the story was just
fun.
Yeah, it was just so much fun.
Yeah, you're really going out on a boom here.
Exactly. So
End it with a bang.
Get it?
yeah, so the idea was that they would blow up the dead whale and have like seagulls and crabs just like eat all the bits and pieces.
Right.
So apparently, the only thing that went according to plan was that the explosives did indeed explode.
The explosives did their
Yeah.
job.
And then things went slightly downhill from there. I only say slightly because no one was hurt despite the fact that there were literal chunks of whale falling from the sky. The next most damaged thing from the explosion after the whale was a Buick parked a quarter-mile away.
Oh, my
Literally
God.
literally just this huge chunk fell onto the roof and just caved in the roof of this
Quarter of a
Buick.
mile is a quarter
Mile
away.
away. Yeah.
The dude's like standing next to his Buick, like, honey, look at the whale gonna explode.
Yeah.
Kunk.
And then she
Yeah.
goes, "It's a Buick."
It's a Buick.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Matthew McConaughey.
Exactly.
all right.
Also, to add insult to injury, there was a huge chunk of whale that was never destroyed by the dynamite. So the highway officials actually had to bring in a bulldozer to bury the last piece of whale
my God.
that didn't get blown up. What else was there? Also, because I'm guessing because of the sound and the smell of the powder or whatever propellant they used to blow up the dynamite, it scared away all the seagulls.
Yeah.
So
So they couldn't even get the seagulls to clean it.
yeah. Because there were plenty. I mean, it's a dead carcass and it had been there for a while. There were plenty of seagulls flying around, waiting to chomp down on this thing.
Mr. Krabs was there.
Yeah, possibly.
boy.
Yeah,
SpongeBob, me boy.
yeah. So fast forward to 2020, the town of Florence, Oregon, develops a new park and holds a vote as to what the park should be named. 439 out of 856 voted for the new park to be christened Exploding Whale Memorial Park.
I love it. Why would they not just go with Exploding Whale from the get-go?
Yeah. Also, I took a screen grab of the newsreel.
Oh.
So I want to get you guys' auditory reaction here. Oh, let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Sound. Yada, yada, yada. Nope, not yet. Didn't say you could play. Here we go. So this is the countdown to the explosion.
It's funny. I asked if you saw the video. Here you go. The yelling.
Yeah.
Here comes pieces.
Yeah.
Our camera stopped rolling immediately after the blast. The humor of the entire situation suddenly gave way to a run for survival. As whale blubber fell everywhere. Pieces of meat
Wait for it,
passed
wait
high
for
over
it.
our heads while others were falling at our feet. Goons were rapidly evacuated. The spectators escaped both the falling debris and the overwhelming.
Oh my god.
Wait for it.
A parked car over a quarter of a mile from the last site was the target of one.
Holy shit. That car's gone.
That car is gone.
I just love.
The scene was covered with small particles of dead whale.
Dead quail.
Whale.
The seagulls who were cleaning things up were nowhere in sight. They were scared away by the or kept away by the smell. That didn't really matter. The remaining chunks were a size that no respectable would attempt to tackle anyway. As darkness began to set in, the highway crew.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
so-
such a bummer.
That's so
You know, one
fun.
guy was like so proud of it. We're gonna blow it up. Problem solved.
Yeah.
I also just love.
Yeah.
Humor gave way to a run for survival.
Yeah.
whale.
So, if you guys, for any of our listeners, and also for you guys, if you want to look this up, just go on YouTube and type in the title "Exploding Whale 1970" because this reporter has all the fun in the world with this.
It's a very
Like-
funny
I
video.
believe it.
Like the amount of alliteration that he puts in here, it was great.
It's reminds me. One of you or maybe my sister sent me a TikTok the other day of a Easter like egg hunt, and for some reason in this big Easter egg hunt.
Oh yeah, they dropped it from a helicopter.
And you see the eggs, and you're like, "This is cool." Then all of a sudden, you just start hearing in the distance, and as it's getting closer, kids screaming as they are pelted like flechettes in World War One.
Yeah,
It was so good.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So yeah,
Thank you, Andre.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
That was a very good ending. Dude.
Yes.
Shit,
So
that's
where does that put us all?
Well, we are back in a peculiar situation because you two are tied.
Whoa.
Yeah, both of you are at 5.
Wow.
Yeah, so let me see here.
4 more.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, right now I'm not liking my tiebreaker questions, so I'll read the old school listener submit question of the week that I have from Dad.
Yay!
Flagged. Let's see here. Dumb trivia listener submitted question. Nope, that's from. You're not the winner yet. Put the gun down. That's
Andres is going to load the tips up of the Nerf darts with cement.
No, I'm not.
Cement now.
Oh my god. No. All right. Okay, here we go.
Stop that.
Okay. All right. So here we go. So from my dad here.
George.
Yeah, all the way back in August of last year.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Have we
Yeah.
been doing this show that long?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was our first month.
That was
yes.
our first month. So according to the United States Congress, who invented the telephone?
Not Thomas Edison.
Yeah, who invented the telephone? Wow, give me a second. So your options are A. Charles Bourcel, B. Antonio Meucci, Meucci, C. Alexander Graham Bell, D. I'm having flashbacks from what Corey was reading. Innocenzo Manzetti,
Italians.
or E. Johann Philipp Reis, Reis. If you need me to read that again, go for it.
It was Alexander Graham Bell.
Both of you are seriously saying Alexander Graham Bell.
Yeah.
According to the United States Congress, who invented the telephone, and both of you are saying Alexander Graham Bell.
Yeah, probably not though.
Yeah,
'cause
probably
it's the trick.
not. Yeah.
Do you guys want to
Switch
switch up your
Are
answer
you telling
Johann.
us we should?
slightly?
I'm going with the last one.
Johann. Yeah.
Both of you
We're
are
gonna go Johann.
Oh my god! All right. Well, both of you are incorrect.
I thought I heard his name.
Yeah, it's Antonio Meucci. In 2002, the United States Congress recognized Antonio Meucci, an impoverished Florentine immigrant, as the inventor of the telephone rather than Alexander Graham Bell. Historians and Italian Americans won their battle to persuade Washington to recognize the little-known mechanical genius as a father of modern communications, 113 years after his death. The resolution declared Meucci's Telefono, demonstrated in New York in 1860, made him the inventor of the telephone in place of Bell, even though it was Bell who took out a patent 16 years later. Although not the inventor or first to experiment with telephonic devices, Bell and the companies founded in his name were the first to develop commercially practical telephones around which a successful business could be built and grow. Bell engineers invented numerous other improvements to telephony. I don't know if that's the correct word, but
Telephone?
yeah, maybe. At least they bottom line, they invented numerous other improvements. Bell succeeded where others failed to assemble a commercially viable telephone system. It can be argued that Bell invented the telephone industry.
Okay.
Love the podcast.
Thanks, George.
Yeah,
Thanks. Did you miss?
he unloaded it.
Oh.
Like, hey, looked up. Was I shot?
Yeah, classic movie moment. All right.
And you look down and it's really Christian sitting in the back of the chair, like dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, another one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think here. Okay.
It was too easy to be Graham Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I got a good one here. What does the word mondegreen mean? Oh, fuck. Mondegreen.
Can you use it in a sentence?
No. Your options are a pile of grass clippings, misheard song lyrics, or the superior shade of green.
Man, we sure have a lot of mondegreens over here. Hey, what's that song again? I don't know. Had mondegreen. Hey, what color do we want to paint the room? Mondegreen sounds pretty good.
Well, I think it would be more of like, I can't think of a misheard song lyric. Shit, it was like a million in my head. Now they're all gone.
Yeah.
I don't know. Be like, no, Corey, that's a mondegreen. You dumbass, fucking mondegreen.
I'm gonna go with the first one.
Pile of grass clippings.
Pile of grass clippings.
Yeah.
Christian, where are you going for?
For funsies, I'll do misheard song lyric.
Christian, you are correct.
Whoa!
Yeah. So from the dictionary, mondegreen, noun,
It's cocked.
a misunderstood or misinterpreted word or phrase resulting from a mishearing of the lyrics of a song.
Okay.
So yes, Christian, even though you haven't signed your contract extension yet,
Thank you.
you are the winner of episode 20 of Dumb Trivia.
Ooh. I can't think of a single mondegreen. I've been like really racking my brain.
So back in the day, I used to watch WatchMojo.com, like their top 10 list.
Watch Mojo Jojo.
One of them that I could remember was from Losing My Religion with REM.
Yes.
The line is, "That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight."
Yeah.
The misheard one was, "Let's pee in the corner.
Oh, really?
Let's pee in the spotlight."
Losing my... I like REM a lot.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Can't think of any, man. You could do the entirety of fucking End of the World.
Is the end
I've
of
been
the
wanting to
world
go
as we
to-
know it.
Karaoke and do that song. Just I feel like they'd blow people away.
It's the end
Yeah.
of the world.
It's possible.
That's great. It starts with an earthquake, birds, planes, and airplanes. Lenny Bruce
Andres,
is not
yes.
afraid.
On this faithful day, do you have... Shut the fuck up. Do you have any last words for season 1, episode 20 before you get shot?
The contract, sorry. Yes, if the hurries of the furious and really down your neck. It's the end of the show as we know it.
Christian,
It's the end
Christian,
of the
if you-
show. Oh, you're not going to join me now?
Oh, Andres is trying to talk. I'm sorry, I will.
Oh, now you're going to let him talk.
Well, I was
Christian,
I was
you.
back.
Christian, if you miss, then we gotta end the. If you miss shooting me, we gotta end the show.
Fair enough.
All right.
Okay.
Good thing you have 5 options.
It's the
5
end
chances.
of the show as we know it.
And Andres is going to get shot. Thank
was
you.
fun.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, listeners.
This has been
Episode 20.
episode 20. It's been a fun ride.
yeah.
We maybe never see you again. Sorry. You never know.
Well, again, you gotta sign that contract extension, dude.
Dog gargoyles.
Yeah.
But thanks for listening.
Yeah.
If
Thank you all for the 2,744 downloads at the time of this
Crazy.
recording.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's fantastic.
Thanks,
the support
Lyndon, Utah.
means
Yeah.
a bit like a bunch.
Thanks, Colleen, for the listener submitted question of the week this week.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Math with Bracelet.
Thank you, Matthew,
Yes.
for the bracelet. And
Linden, Utah, thank you for being our biggest
Yeah,
supporter.
thanks for the
Utah,
support, Lindo, and
thanks.
everybody all around the world. We
Yeah.
can say that, which is awesome
Yeah.
as shit to think we have listeners in all continents.
yeah.
Canada, Germany, and Sweden, thank you for being our top 3 international listeners.
Sweden, my homeland.
Yeah.
This is it's been a funny 20 episodes. Well, it's been more than 20 because we did the after.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
after
yeah.
shows and all the other little weird in between weird things.
Yeah.
Yeah. This has been fun. I mean, Christian, I know we've said this before, but this was just your brainchild, and you just wanted to bring us along for the ride.
I'm glad you guys came around. This is really the highlight of my weeks.
Yeah, it's like when you told us about this, I didn't really think anything of it. It's like, all right, it's something that we want to do.
And now here we are.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you all for listening. Thank you to the two of you for always doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Christian, sign your contract extension so we can do season 2.
hey,
Yeah.
you guys know the drill. If you want to find us,
Yeah.
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
Yeah.
All at Dumb Trivia, except for Twitter, which is at Dumb Trivia Pod.
Yes.
If you want to support the show, coffee, ko-fi.com/Dumb Trivia.
Yeah.
Anything you want to give is great. If not, we understand. Just share us.
just keep in mind you can you don't have it's not a monthly commitment like Patreon. It's you can just do
one
like
time.
True.
Yeah, it's just a one-time thing. Even if all you want to do is donate $1, we'll take it.
Hey, if we had $1 for every download we have, we'd have a lot of dollars.
Yeah.
2044 in fact.
All right, so from all of us here at the Dumb Trivia
Family.
Studios
Yes.
Studio apartments.
in Burbank, California,
Yes.
also New Jersey.
Yeah.
This has been fun. I'm Corey,
I'm Christian.
And I'm Andres.
and this is Dumb Trivia, where your questions are dumb and your hosts are dumber.
And we hope to talk to you guys in the near future.
Hey, you know what?
What?
Roll the outro.
Yeah.
It's Dumb Trivia, where the questions are dumb and the hosts are dumber. It's Dumb Trivia. You'll probably learn a lot of things you didn't want to discover. You don't win anything, but that's alright. You can look down on your buddies with your bragging rights. Hang with Corey, Andres, and Christian too. They're best friends, now they're friends with you. Knowing nothing is the only criteria. Come on, it's Dumb Trivia.